Fengru Lin joins me from Singapore, and she is the co-founder of TurtleTree Labs. So when do you think we might see something like this at market?
Let me dive into why we are first focused on human milk. When we look at the bovine milk market, it's a commodity. At $2 a gallon, it's something that would take a longer period of time before a biotech startup or biotech business can drive the cost down to that pricing. So very early on, using the same technology, there are certain types of milk that we can access even at today's price point that we can sell to the market, and it's already on parity with market pricing. So that would be certain components in human milk. So human milk is really special. There are things like bioactive proteins, things like complex sugars. These can be used as ingredients for current infant nutrition to bridge that gap between infant nutrition and human milk. We don't want to discourage mothers from breastfeeding at all. Breast is always best, but current infant nutrition does have a gap that they would like to fill. So we're talking to 4 of the 5 largest infant nutrition companies, and they would like access to some of these ingredients that they can use to upgrade their current infant nutrition. And we are in talks with them. We expect to sign some of the first contracts as early as even next year. And following that, we will set up our manufacturing facilities to support the scale that a lot of these infant nutrition companies need.
And what is that nutrition gap?
Well, even regular infant nutrition today from the big brands, if you think about it, it's made up of bovine powder, vegetable extracts, and lots of different vitamins and minerals. But in human milk, there are things like bioactive proteins, things like human lactoferrin that can help with the baby's development, things like the complex sugars that can help with the baby's brain growth, gut development. And these are areas that the infant nutrition companies are starting to take up. For example, in the market, there are perhaps 3 or 4 HMOs that are available in infant nutrition. But in human milk, there is a plethora of 200 of them. So if they're able to access more of these human milk oligosaccharides, it can really help to supplement the brain development and gut health of babies.
Okay, and this type of product that would help to supplement nutrition for babies, this would be a product that is still a milk, or it would be additives to other products on the market?
So we don't expect to go to market on our own. So we will be partnering with the major infant nutrition companies, providing them these ingredients or these technologies to make those ingredients to upgrade their current offerings.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. And I'll say that the infant nutrition market is about 45 billion globally. Nothing really compared to the 716 billion global dairy market, which you're also going to take over, but quite a market to disrupt, that infant nutrition market. And I also predict, it's one of my predictions for 2021, that you're going to see a lot more emphasis on plant-based baby foods, as there's a lot of scientific information coming out about how really for that brain to grow and be, in the best development state that it can be in, you really want a lot of the things that you might think of for a baby. So carrots and peas and all these kind of things. So it's very interesting that you're working in this infant nutrition market.